Okay, so I've been logging and clearing land all day, but I got this avocado tree that I want to try grafting, and I have never grafted a tree before ever in my life, let alone an avocado tree. We started this seed last winter, and it's now a good 2 feet tall. The problem with avocado trees is they don't grow true. So whatever delicious fruit that we ate, this tree would be almost certain to not grow the same fruit, if any edible fruit at all, maybe any fruit. So what I did was I bought this thing, it's called a scion. And what I gotta do is get this grafted onto this. And I've never done it before, ever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start by cleaning up this end. And before I do that, I wanna make sure to disinfect my tools, because we are going to be cutting into a tree. We don't want to introduce any problems. And I'm just going to clip this at a bit of an angle. My little bonsai snippies here are not maybe the best tool for this. All right, let's see here. Maybe I can do it better with my knife here. Basically, I just want to cut that off so that it's fresh. Okay, so the goal is to try to find a place on the tree where it's the same size as the scion here, so that the two can graft together. And I'm just gonna look here. The scion is definitely a little bit thicker than the tree, because the cambium has to match or it simply won't graft. So boy, oh boy, I don't wanna have to take off too much, but I'm gonna say right about there. And what I want to do here is I'm going to have to cut this at a bit of an angle, right about here, like this. And again, I should have had some proper shears here. My little bonsai snips are not up for the job, I'm afraid. So I'm just going to cut it with my knife. Sorry, tree, but if I don't do this, I'll never get any fruit out of you. All right, well, there's a good lesson. Have the right tools. And that's actually okay. I split it a little bit because what you want to do now is you want to whittle this down to basically a point. Again, I've never grafted a tree before, so this is just me watching videos and trying to figure this out. You want to take this down to a point. Probably takes some skill here, because the idea being that you're going to take this and put this in the tree. This is called parafilm. I had to specially order this because, of course, there isn't any in Soldotna, Alaska, and this is basically helps this part of it is going to help the scion not dry out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to wrap it like this, best as I can. Wrap. Probably should have done this before, but that's okay. Wrap. My greenhouse gets way too hot. My greenhouse gets about at 110 today, so that's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna do now is try to make a corresponding split here in the tree, just down, and try to line this up, basically just like a graft, and the cambium has to line up on at least one side in order for this to take. The cambium is in between the wood there and the bark. So it's hard for me to see, to be honest. I'm not really sure if that's a good connection there, but it might be. That doesn't actually look too bad. So again, I don't know. I'll know in a couple weeks, I guess, if this takes. If not, I'd probably just injured the hell out of an otherwise nice tree. So I'm just gonna take this parafilm now. Oh, it moved on me. That's not good. That's not good. Well, this is trickier than it looks, because I'm trying to hold this in place. There we go. There comes the hand of the camera woman. Again, though, getting that in where it matches seems like that's, I know that's super important, but it's also pretty difficult. So what I'm gonna do is wrap this, wrap it. Good Lord. I think what I'll do off camera is I'm gonna tie this with something. Maybe find an elastic band or something. I should have brought something like that with me and I didn't. So I think that's an issue. I don't know if that's a good job or not, honestly. I'm not sure if that's gonna take. All right, gotta go. I don't know. I'm gonna tie that really tight right there, and then I'm gonna keep it out of the greenhouse somewhere in a sunny spot here, and see if I can make this work. It'd be super cool to have a 20-foot high avocado tree in the greenhouse here in Alaska, because everyone in the house certainly eats a lot of avocados. Try. Okay, that's how I did it. Thanks.